We had a request from a customer to recycle the gas that was being tested from a package back through the package itself. And this can be done with a customized unit that is customized at the factory to include a sample needle actually on the exhaust. So that what we're going to do is we're going to input the gas from the package using this needle, and then with this needle also plugged in, we will be recycling it back into the package. This kind of a scenario is useful if you want to retain the volume of gas in the package while you're doing testing, and then if you have a means to seal the package, you can come back at a later date and do the test again because you still have a decent volume of gas in the package. So in this case, normally you would be in a discrete testing mode, but to get it into continuous test mode, when you first turn it on, it's in continuous test, but if it's not, if it's in that discrete test mode, you press the green arrow key, which we've done, and the pump will be running on a continuous basis. You can, at that point, you can take your septum, and I'm going to apply one here for the intake, but I'm also going to apply one for the exhaust. And so what I'll do is I'm going to start by plugging in the intake. And then once I start getting some numbers, I'm going to go ahead and plug in the exhaust. So now I'm basically recycling the gas from the package through the analyzer where we're testing the oxygen and CO2 levels, and then returning it into the package. So we're not actually reducing that gas volume any longer. And you'll see we seem to be settling out at about 2% CO2 and a little less than 19% oxygen. So this one potentially was packaged in air, and then the natural aspiration of the product potentially created that 2% CO2. So in this case, you can get your readings, and then if I were to hit the test button, I would do a discrete test, and here's our normal operation where it blinks for 15 seconds. And then the pumps will turn off, and at that point I'll show you at least one method to partially seal the package. So now I've heard that the pump stops, so I can take a second septum and pull it and just go ahead and apply the septum over the top. And I'll do the same on the exhaust. Now that's not going to be a perfect seal, but it will be, sealed to some extent. There you can see it's sealed to keep